In this video, join me as I join a convoy of defenders all the way from Joburg to Limpopo Tabazimbi. We're going to be showing you the capabilities of Land Rover Defender.
Oh, this sounds delicious.
And delicious are some of the views here.
But these are the kind of places you realize that this is where fresh air is made. Ni hao, ni hao.
We also go and take care of the endangered species like rhinos, and we get to touch them. But you're gonna have to watch up until the end of the video to realize what we got up to. I'm gonna be showing you how the car can perform, some of the cool stuff you can do when you do off-roading with such a car. We are also gonna be spending time with the legendary Kingsley Holgate. Watch till the end to know why we got the chopper here.
So, suddenly it started raining and... Cheers. Cheers.
Absolutely. Cheers. And yes, we have brandy and coke on the mountains. All in this video. Let's get into it.
So, good morning, good people. So, I know you haven't seen this face in a while. Well, you better get used to it because I am going fully back into car reviewing and just showing you guys some of my trips that I make with all these car brands. Today I am heading to Limpopo with Land Rover, and we're gonna be doing the Babohi Safari Drive. So you will be able to see the car or the cars and how they function on the road as well as off-road. So just be ready for that. I'm just gonna show you guys around and how the cars look like. So these are the cars that we are taking down to Limpopo on a safari drive, but you're obviously going to see the cars on the road as well and how they perform. Those are the Land Rover Defenders. Here's the XL Baza right there. What a huge car. I wonder the practicality of owning such a car, if you will just drive it on weekends or when you go on family holidays. But this is a huge car. This is the XL, and you obviously got the 110s. But yeah, this is how the parking lot is set up. So let's just go inside and see how it looks like, and then we head out. So this is the Land Rover Defender Octa, and this is standard. It comes standard this way. How massive are these wheels? Yes. It might look small on camera, but trust me, it's not at all.
So fun fact, if you didn't know, this Defender Octa has a BMW 4.4 liter V8 engine producing 467 kilowatts and 750 newton meters of torque. This is the same engine that you find in the BMW M5, the M8 Competition, the BMW X6M and the X5M, and those type of models.
This might be a fridge. Yes, it is. It is a fridge. Look at that.
This is one special Defender because only 2,000 of these cars were built for the entire world, and only 50 of them were sent out to the Southern Africa.
It's massive. Beautiful. You also got carbon fiber there, some gloss piano black, and it just looks mean and stunning. Very mean, eh? Mean and stunning. You don't see this every single day. No. So we are going for the driver briefing now. So before every trip we need to sit down and talk, and we need to get all the rules, the do's and don'ts, and this man here is going to explain to us what we should do and what we shouldn't do. So driver briefing, guys, this is Oli. You're gonna see him quite a lot in this vlog, and this is my new friend / acquaintance Lesefo.
I'm Bonani. I will give you a proper intro, but I haven't worked on it, so give me time.
There we go. Support local YouTube.
Guys, how big is this thing? But wait, we'll get a chance to drive it when you come back.
Okay, so we're about to head out, and this is the car they have allocated me, the Land Rover 110, Defender 110, and this is how everybody else is lining up. Those are their cars, the D350s, And I've got a DT50. Yes, sir. How can I help?
Autograph in that block.
Oh, autograph.
Yes, sir.
Okay, is this me signing my life away?
So this is you signing for all the tickets.
Oh, is it? Just like that?
Just like that.
Thank you, Puso. Hola. Cool. And yeah, so let's have a quick view of how my vehicle looks like. Okay, like a quick walkabout. You can see it's not the extended range. Nice big wheels right there. And you've got your keyless entry. Oh, the door is quite heavy. And this is the first impression of the vehicle inside. Jeez, you even have like a little handle, and this is very strong and rigid. Huge screen, and this is looking very good. Panoramic sunroof and all the goodies. And let's see if we have a fridge here. Yes, we do have a fridge. Love it. How does it look like at the back? This is how it looks like at the back. I think there's some goodies for me here. Very nice. Some treats. I'm assuming this is for the road. Temperature controlled at the back. I also have some USB-C there, which I really like. And the back. My bags are in there, I would assume. Yes, they are. And yeah, let's catch up later. Let's catch up later.
I just want to take this moment to thank all 7,000 of you for subscribing to the channel and for always sending feedback. And I see your messages, I see all the comments where you're being positive, and I see all the comments where you are being suggestive. And like I said before, this is a road to 10,000 subscribers, but also again, this is a work in progress. This is something that I'm really passionate about, and I truly appreciate you guys being a part of it. And I promise to make the content better.
So we are going through the first toll gate. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's called Pumlani Plaza. So we have arrived at our first stop. This is in Bela Bela, in a place called Tuka Sedai, a restaurant. It's one of those just on the side of the road spots where you can stop for like a comfort break, toilet, if you want to buy a snack and all of that. So yeah, this is how the cars line up. There you go, lining up very nicely. It's been a smooth drive. The cars are moving nice and easy. Experience driving on the road, and yeah, still looking forward to seeing how Babohi Private Reserve looks like. So shout out. We are not doing driver change as yet. We will do that a little later on. I just wanted to show you guys how the cars look. And here's another car there. That's our lead car. And this is the car I am in. Also, they gave us this nice, cool snack pack, which has a rose inside. I feel very special right now. Happy Valentine's Day. Dango. So we have officially entered dirt road. We are currently driving at 29 kilometers per hour. As you would know, or you wouldn't know, when you're traveling on such dirt roads, you need at least a 4 or 5 car distance to avoid stone chips, either on your windscreen or your bumper, and just keep it nice and easy. We're almost there.
Guys, how cool is this functionality of 3D when you're driving on gravel roads and you can't see exactly where the muddy parts are at, but also you want to see exactly where your tires are sitting at all times. I think this is very practical because you can just click on the screen and it shows you a 360 view of the entire car, and also it shows you including in the front, because sometimes when you're driving on such parts you don't really see over the bonnet because of how uphill the terrains can be. So we are literally like 5 minutes away from arriving at our destination, but we're on our way to Babuhi at Quabi Private Game Reserve. That's where we're going to be overnighting, and that's where we're going to be sleeping. There's going to be some game drives, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to show you a few scenes of that. I am in the Defender 110, which is pretty much, you know, probably like the smallest we got here, but very decent. Very decent drive. I've been driving on gravel road or dirt road for about an hour now, so yeah. So running over your. So we are going to be going to the main lodge, but I thought I must show you how this place looks here. Looks like those are some chalets there, which I really think they look cool. This is the stuff they got here: restaurant, bomber, swimming pool, kudu area, eland, blah 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 blah, which I think is very nice. So guys, this is how the bathrooms look like. I think this is a nice touch. Look at this. Obviously got a hand wash and hand lotion, but it says body lotion, but I love this. Just look at all of that. I think this is very nice. This is called Quabi Private Game Reserve. I think you guys must check it out. Thank you, Ozzy. Shower. And this is where we parked. We're gonna be heading to the main lounge area. Nice, beautiful soda fountain there. Looks like Sprite. And we got the Defenders lighting up nicely. Look at this. This is a V8 Bagiti. It's like the last number. So there is such a cool feature in the car where you can raise the air suspension of the car, because we're driving off-road. There'll be some river crossing, as they say. So there's a button you can push. Let me show you. So if you press that button there, the suspension of the car will go a little bit higher for off-road, for more off-road capabilities, but you can still drive it normal mode if like you're not navigating like high terrains, you know. Yeah, also a cool feature, I really love this digital mirror, which can be switched to normal mirror, but there's a always on camera that's on the roof of the car that's always showing you at the back, which I think it's very cool because it shows you a little bit of a much more bigger peripheral view for more vision. Also, the Land Rover Defender has a functionality called wade sensing, where when you're driving in a puddle of water or in a pool of water like this, the car can actually tell you how high the water is and if it's safe for you to do so or not.
What a beautiful place. Stunning place, isn't it? So we have arrived at our overnight spot and looking forward to seeing it. I'm already seeing beautiful scenic imagery. Yeah, very nice.
Okay, we running a bottled water is consumable, but there are bottles of water inside the room. You may utilize it. If you are running out of it, please dial 9#. Will assist you. Action to stretch your muscles. The easy gym is open at the same time as.
So Quabi is flipping awesome and looking like a proper palace. Obviously you can see outside there it's beautiful mountain views and some beautiful aesthetics inside. Look at the color combinations in this place, guys. Don't know if that's real, but hey, this is a beautiful place. How amazing is this place? How amazing is this place? It's got a beautiful pool and a beautiful deck. I'm currently standing on a deck and I think it's very, very nice. There's a boma or bonfire set up down there. But these are the kind of places you realize that this is where fresh air is made. And then it will get transported by the heavens to Gauteng, Pretoria. But yeah, this place is flipping awesome. Look at this place. The scenery is amazing. The furniture is great. The thatch roof is nicely finished. Oh wow, what a stunning place. Beautiful. What's going on, Oliver? Give us a young review of the place. So far so good?
So far, so good. Nice little electric vehicle.
Yeah. We're officially in an EV. And yeah.
Takes on 50,000 hectares
There we go.
of land.
Yeah, probably takes 2 to 3 working days to charge.
On top of your heads, it's there, and other switches as well. So you must switch, it works with all the other switches. If it's off, no other switch will operate. But if it's on, all the other switch will operate.
Okay.
Just like these ones as well. The toilets here, and you have 2 showers.
Whoa, his and hers.
Why don't you tell us to bring our private?
So there's the one outside. It's also private. Yes.
We're not gonna see.
There's more warm.
Whoa, you've got your own private pool?
Yes.
Insane. You guys are just showing off now, eh?
So this is the exits you're gonna use. It's completely private, so no one will see you. Only the animals.
Okay. Getting ideas. Whoa.
Yeah, and the guns as well. The white boat.
Jesus.
Then we have
Yes.
the housekeeping has already done the 10 down, so that's why they closed everything.
Okay.
Private people see this one.
Yes, yeah. It's just it's not heated yet. Yes.
It's warm here. Hey? Is
And
it
then
heated?
No, it's not.
Oh,
It's
just
cold.
I'm pushing it
And then
now.
for Mark, these are languages, right?
Yes, thank you.
And the fireplace is just here for decoration.
Bye.
Yeah, for mosquitoes as well. As you all know, we are a malaria-free country, so we do have mosquitoes.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe, and for insects as well. If you have any questions or you need any clarity, please don't forget to down and hash.
Sometimes treat yourself to some nice scenic views like this one. Like this.
home to the most rhinos. To the most white rhinos.
There's good policing as well.
Yeah, very, very good. And us personally, we haven't had an incident since 2018.
Okay, that's good.
So it's really, really nice.
Yeah. Is that part of your efforts?
So we stopped dehorning our rhinos about 2.5 years ago.
Wow.
Because the rhino uses its horn
Hey.
for everything.
Hey, ni hao. Hey.
I think my name means lucky.
Oh, is it?
Ah, ni hao. Ni hao.
At this part, we're really enjoying the sunset while we're doing a game drive, but also I was quite fascinated to hear that this is one of the few private game reserves where the rhinos are not dehorned because the staff, the rangers, and the management of this property decided they're going to dedicate their lives into protecting these precious animals from extinction. And I think that deserves a hat off moment, and this is very much commendable. But on the next day, you guys will be seeing exactly what they do to make sure they protect these beautiful animals that are found not all over the world, but in very few parts of the world, and South Africa happens to be one of the few places where you can find these animals.
So we are at the top of a mountain, and wow, we are exactly in the factory of fresh air, and this is how it looks up here. Wow.
A bar.
Look at that. And the guys are setting up a bar for us here. Wow. Can you guys smell that?
Fresh air.
It's like the factory of fresh air up here.
Once you get up here in the bush, you can smell it.
What do you think, eh?
Smell the rain.
Yeah. Jeez. Wow.
Thank you.
Oh, so cool. Very nice. Is it Quabi or Quabi?
This is Quabi.
Quabi.
Yes.
Oh, with it.
Say? I'll take a brandy special. Brandy? A brandy special. It's 2 doubles. 2 doubles. Okay, fair. You do special. Yeah. I'm joking. No, we do have really.
Yeah, so very cool. Also, I noticed when we were rolling that they put water for us here, which I think is quite cool. Also, there was, where was I sitting? You can even charge your phone down here. You don't see that a lot. You don't see that a lot. And they're setting up some bar here. Very nice.
How many brandies are we having?
All of them.
5 brandies.
Sup, my dude?
Are we all here?
Very nice. Oh, cheers. Absolutely. Cheers.
Good
Yes.
Lovely.
So suddenly it started raining, and we are wearing ponchos. And as you can see, it is very much raining.
But you know it's practical.
You know, exactly. So also it's getting a bit dark. That's why the lighting is so terrible. But that's been today. I'll show you guys when we go to dinner, and we'll call it after.
I must be honest, around this time I was over it and I just wanted to get as warm as possible and have a proper hearty meal and drink the night away. So good night to day 1.
Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are up super early in the morning for rhino tracking, which is
That's a good female.
female kudu, yeah. So it's like basically a morning game drive, but the rhinos in this place have got necklaces where they can track them where they are. And so we're going to track them exactly where they are and go see them. So our rangers just got alerted that the elephants are on the other side, so we're turning back to go see them. Did I reverse?
comes another one. Yeah, I've got 2 of them now on the umbrella.
Oh, and I must be honest. If there's an animal that I really have beef with, see what I did there? Because this animal loves beef. Is this one. I don't like hyenas. It's because I know what they can do to lions, and lion is my favorite animal. But I know if you find a group or a pack of hyenas in one group and they find lions, they don't stand a chance at all. And the one thing I know about hyenas, they can run for a very long while. Ni hao, ni hao. Hashtag sun-kissed. Sun-kissed. So we are still tracking animals. So hoping to see a lion and hoping to see many more other animals. We just saw an animal that I really don't like, a hyena, but it's in its natural habitat, so I can't hate on it. I came to look for it, so yeah. It's the morning.
Good swimmers.
That's the hippos.
Yeah, they're not like crocodiles. Crocodiles, remember people, can stay plus minus 40 to 45 minutes under the water. All right?
Under?
Yes. This one makes 5 minutes, eh? Yeah, there it's coming. It's like it's going to come and check us.
That's fine.
2 of them, that's great.
3 of them, this one.
Oh, yes. Now, if the hippo, if it finds you between the water and itself, then it's a problem. They just have short tempers. They're not really one of the big five. That they are most dangerous.
Is it?
Right.
That animal jaw that we're seeing in the building, is it that hippo?
Yes, that's a hippo.
Oh, I figured.
Yeah, if you see further up, you could see where the bullet just went through. I'll show you if you still remember when I'm around the lodge.
Okay.
So yeah, I think, but I don't know where did they get it. I don't think they shot it here. But that was it was a monster that they got it.
Okay.
So normally it's just, yeah, we're not going always getting them outside the water unless if you drive late. But we know now that they are dangerous.
They come out at night mostly.
Yes.
The in St. Lucia, the one guy left his yard part open so the hippopotamus can come and eat there at night. He's on his lawn.
Yeah.
So we are back and we're waiting for a helicopter. So we're waiting for a helicopter to come and help us track where the rhinos are or other endangered species animals. And the helicopter seemingly is here. So we will have to follow where it's leading us to.
I like this breed, yeah?
And I've been working with wildlife for 35 years. I've spent a lifetime actually moving rhino and elephant across Africa. And I've been in protected area management for the last 15 years. So no longer practicing, but pursuing my passion at the same time. So we've got a lekker exciting day ahead of us. But I think it's always important to understand what we're doing and why we're doing it. So I thought I'd chat to you a bit about our rhino program at Quabi, what we do locally on site to look after them, what we do regionally outside our boundaries, and then a bit about what we're going to do today, what to be careful of, and how to enjoy it. So I'm sure you all know that rhino are a species in peril. Since 2008, we've lost in excess of 12,000 rhino in South Africa to poaching. I mean, it's just a catastrophe. It was our conservation flagship, and now it's just embarrassing. It peaked at about 1,200 animals a year for 3 consecutive years. And I mean, when you're looking at rhino, it's a very late maturing species. Cows only have their first calf at 8 years old. So when you take adult breeding females out of a population, I mean, it just nosedives, and that's where we find ourselves right now.
Can't even run.
So if you're wondering what's going on here, if you remember properly, at the beginning of this video when we got here, I did say that this is one of the few private game reserves where they do not dehorn or remove the horns of the rhinos because they've dedicated their lives to making sure that they preserve this endangered species. So at this stage, they actually got into a chopper, and a person or a doctor is also inside of the chopper, and they actually flew around where the rhino were, and they specifically knew they were looking for a specific rhino because these rhinos are tracked across the park, so it makes it much more easier for the park manager, the vets, to identify exactly where they are so that they can go and help them. So this specific one, it's ankle bracelet was actually running low on battery or something like that, or it was due for service, so they needed to sedate it. How do they do that? They fly over the rhino and shoot it from the top with a medicine that gets it sedated for a bit so that they can perform what they need. But they didn't have a lot of time, and this is the part where they asked us to come and have a closer look at what they're doing. As much as this is an endangered species, it can also be very dangerous. Rhinos are responsible for several human deaths each year, particularly in Africa. They are known for their aggressive behavior, especially when they are feeling threatened, protecting their young cubs or during a mating season. It is said that their size and strength and horns make them formidable and potentially deadly animals, and it's essential to always exercise caution when you are dealing around them. So
Obviously, you can't put one around its neck because it doesn't have a neck. So we tried VHF collars on the back seat, and because this was new tech, we had never done it before, we assumed that it would be the same as any other animal where you put it with like 1 finger gap between the collar and the skin. And we lost several rhino because of it, because what would happen is, particularly females, if the bull mounted the females, you'd step on the collar and she'd just end up with this god-awful wound. And because the VHF collars were very light, there was no movement on the collar, and if they got mud or turf that packed in, it was abrasive and it would open the skin and they'd end up with this massive wound. But these collars, it's a very soft conveyor belt. You see it's extremely loosely attached, it can slide up the leg, and because of this weight, anything that collects under the collar or in between the collar and the skin is dislodged relatively quickly.
yeah, I assume that's waterproof, eh?
Yeah, this is an epoxy.
2 years, yeah. Just under 3 years is what we're getting on average. But I mean, you see the efficiency of this team now. I mean, immobilization, anesthesia. And anesthesia is surgical anesthesia. We've got in between sedation and immobilization. So that's the reason we blindfold them.
Yep. If you see that the rhino is actually blindfolded, because you also don't want it getting out of the sedation and immediately seeing exactly what's going on around it. That's why we could get it quite close and just be able to touch it. But also we didn't have a lot of time, because after a while this rhino will be up and running. So yes, indeed, after a while the rhino was up on its feet and it was again living its normal life again within the normal natural habitat. This is one huge animal, eh?
Yeah, he's big. He's big, Mama Gift. This is like the 2 tons.
Did you hear what the man said? The size of this rhino and the weight is 2 tons or 2+ tons. That's almost the size of a Ranger Raptor or a Ford Ranger Raptor. Nah, no one stands a chance against this thing, hey? No one truly stands a chance. That's why when you're walking around or when you are dealing with rhinos, you need to really be careful. At this stage, we're heading back to the main compound or the main area where our hotel rooms or our chalets were. You know, being a content creator sometimes can be hard because you're at a place trying to enjoy yourself, trying to enjoy the sceneries and the experience around everything you're working with. And then you still need to think about shooting content. But anyway, I'm not complaining because I love what I do, and because it includes cars, I love it even more. The man sitting there with a big beard, for those of you that know or may not know, is the legendary Ntate Kingsley Holgate. Who is this man actually? Maybe let's go and Google. Holgate is a renowned South African explorer, humanitarian, and an adventurer, often referred to as modern-day Livingstone. And trust me, they are not wrong. With a trademark beard and a Land Rover Defender always close by him, he's dedicated his life to traveling across Africa, documenting its cultures, people, and landscape. What I love about him is that his journeys are not only about exploration, but also it's about using adventure as a tool for good and reaching some of the most remote areas on the continent. So beyond adventure, Holgate is deeply committed to humanitarian work through his expeditions, and he and his team have delivered mosquito nets to fight malaria, reading glasses, improve eyesight, and educational supplies to the less fortunate communities across Africa. So this is the last day of our trip. Suddenly I'm not feeling that great. My throat is acting up. But yeah, it's been a beautiful, eventful stay. Beautiful scenery. I didn't do much yesterday because I started feeling sickish, but I did go ahead into a pool. And yeah, so we're leaving quite early today so we can go back to our normal lives of eating rice. Yeah. So we're going back into the vehicles, going to be driving home. We pretty much had a good time with the people here, the good people at Babuhi. So if you watched this vlog up until here, thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe and let me know if you want to see more of this stuff. Coolio. And this is how we line up in the morning before we head out. Here they don't care. Here's the legendary Kingsley Holgate heading out. So let's do like a quick walkabout of the vehicle. You've got beautiful vents on the sides with a nice Defender lettering there. This combination of gloss black and piano black is very nice. Defender is boldly written there, so you will not miss it. I don't know if this is plastic. Yeah, but that is not plastic down there, which I think is good. And you actually do have some headlight cleaners there, so I'm sure there will be a button somewhere where you clean, or usually you would push a button that usually cleans your windscreen, and that will ultimately also clean your headlights. This is a P500. It's got a V8 motor. I'll give you all the engine specs. Typical boxy shape Defender. You've got your, what size are these wheels? I'll tell you now. You've got a 22-inch wheels. Wow, this is huge. 22-inch wheels with the air suspension, so you'll get a little bit of more elevation when you're doing off-road. At the back you do obviously have this spare wheel that is exposed. Here my bags there inside. Whose bag is this? Or is this one of those spare wheel bags? This is the view from the back, if you're wondering how it looks like from the back. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seater. They could have easily added another seat there, but I guess they don't want you to be all cramped up in there. You do have a a tow hook down there. 4 pipes buoys are up. You've got a camera that assists you with 360, but also that is the one camera that you rely on for your rear view mirror. This is a long vehicle, and that mirror in front will not show you stuff at the back, but that camera will give you all the view from the back. And you do obviously have your park distance control, and you have this beautiful privacy glass there. I would assume this is where your boot is. And yeah, you do have your keyless entry even for the back passengers, which I think is very cool. You don't have a side step, but you do have an air suspension, so if you feel like you need to drop the car a bit, you can drop the car a bit and you will have easy access. And you do have some roof racks or roof railings if you like to attach your roof racks. The door is pretty much feeling very premium. Even when you touch it and open, you feel very premium. There you've got your seat adjustment, all electric. I'm assuming this is about 8-way or something like that. And you do have this beautiful caramel or brown chocolate brown leather inside, which feels very, very premium. Heads-up display up there, so if you don't know what heads-up display is, I'll show you an image of what that is. I'll attach it to the screen. You have a huge panoramic sunroof that also even opens on the other side there at the back, but this one is still closed. There at the back there's a space, but you have panoramic sunroof. You do have a wireless charging port, wireless charging slot there where you can just put your phone. You have a fridge for your water or whatever refreshments that you want to put in there. Plenty of storage there. You do even have a pocket there to place your phone, which I think is very, very cool. This is an automatic transmission, so you got your gear lever there. You've got real temperature knobs that are not stacked up into the screen. Here's the mirror we spoke about, which can be a mirror but also can be a digital mirror that assists you to see at the back. I'm assuming that, okay, this doesn't open. I don't know what that is. I thought it would be like something to put your sunglasses. But yes, you do have your beautiful finish there. Beautiful screen. I think this is a 10-inch screen if I'm not mistaken. And then you do have some more storage compartments. You can also hold on to that if you like. Here's the team. Here's everybody there. Everybody there. Yay!
Okay, cool. Now we're facing. Yeah, be fast. This is hurting my knee.
Lovely, guys. We needed Bukhari in the picture the whole time. Yeah. We shoot you there, Bukhari. Lovely, guys. Thank you.
And that's a wrap. We're heading back to Pretoria or Midrand and back to JLR. So maybe when we have a comfort stop, I'll do my proper goodbyes. But I'm about to jump into the vehicle now. And so I'm going to be giving you guys some driving impressions in the P500, which is a V8 motor. And when I drove here, I was driving a 110. So this is an extended one. This is huge. And I mean, the first feel when you sit on the seat is definitely premium luxury quality. There's no doubt about it. I mean, all this Alcantara finish on the top here, all this just fresh luxury premium feel of this vehicle obviously doesn't come cheap, but that is relative to different people in different markets. But this is one vehicle that should be on everybody's bucket list, because yes, this is feeling proper. This one has pedal shifts. The one I drove coming here did not have pedal shifts, obviously because you're looking at more power in this. I think this is over 300 kilowatts.
And that was it. We were on our way home and I was having a little fun off-road and I quite enjoyed this vehicle. But to be honest with you, I couldn't wait for us to actually get into tarred road onto, proper roads where I can actually put this V8 into a test and feel the engine. And indeed, I felt that. So in closing of the video, enjoy.
Oh, this sounds delicious. It's too nice, It's too nice. This is when I'm using the pedal shifters and it just reacts immediately. This V8 is V8ing
It is V8ing. This V8 is doing what a V8 should do. Yeah.